Hi everyone, so I'm out here finally trying to plant up this raised bed. So I did buy some plants when we went to the flower show, and I got quite a few native plants. So I've got this Banksia. It gets these sort of candles on this tree, and it gets quite big. So I need to put this, I need to give it space to grow. And I was going to put this in the center here. And then I bought these other two here. This I bought from a local nursery. It's also a native plant, but it gets these, let's see if it's not focusing. Yeah, it's a leptospermum, and it gets a dark leaf and this beautiful pink flowers in late winter. So that's why I want them, because late winter, early spring, there'll be plenty of food for the insects and the birds. So that's why I got this Banksia. It's for the birds as well. Now I'm going to put that in the center of this entire space. Oh, my monkey tail is poking me. I need to go further back. Right. Okay, so at the moment I have the Gara there. So I need to take the Gara out. I'll take it to the backyard. And I'm going to put that big Banksia in the center. And those leptospermum, I'm going to put one on either side because they also need space. So I was going to train it, but I think I'm going to leave it to be a sort of a shrubby form and, take as much space as it wants here. So I'll put those 3 in today. And I was going to take out these white succulents, but I think I might keep one in between the leptospermum, just for that contrast with that dark leaf against the white. So let me get busy. But first I have to add some soil here, because there's hardly any soil here. There's a lot of gravel in this spot. That's why the succulents did well here. And I think I found, what's that? I saw something here. Ow, this plant hit my eye. Right, this looks like that native plant that I had here that died. So I'm gonna try and lift it out carefully. Not this one. This is a weed. Pull this out here. But it's this one here. So I'm gonna try and take it out carefully and put it in a pot and save it, because I did buy 2 of those last year and they both died. So if that thing put out a seed, that'll be good. I can grow it. Now let me get busy. Okay, let's see if I can get this out without damaging it. It'll be such a joke if this is a weed. And I'll take it. Is that good? I'm being so careful with it. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it. No, it might dry out, right? I'll take it to the back and keep that there. Yeah, this spot is so dry. This rocks. Next, I need to take out this Gara. Gosh, there's like no place to move here. Right, let's take this Gara out, and then I can plant. I did fill soil here. If you remember, when I made this bed, I did fill in. What roots are these? Oh my God. This So tall. This is only temporary because I'm gonna plant it in the back garden. So I just need to keep it here until I get there. Whew. Such a difficult angle to plant. I think I should have brought my hoe out to dig. All right, let me see where's the center. Oh, let me pull this out first too. Get them there. I'm not fussed about these because that'll be fine. It's just the natives, they don't like, well, I don't think they like being moved once they are in the ground. So that's why I want to be sure where I'm putting them. I want to pull them out after I plant it. So much of roots and what's in here. Okay, let's see if that's center. Yes. Let me show you. Right, so if I go back, you can see that is the central point there, in line with this, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the golden the sedum, and then I've got 3 of these native Dampiera that's there. My grass is blocking. So if I put that in the center, 1 leptospermum on either side, and then in between I'll plant that succulent. Yeah, I'll do that. This Banksia is supposed to be one of the hardier ones. That's why I'm hoping it does well here. It's so dry, oh my gosh. It's like the desert in here. Goodness. I'll have to fill in. Oh, it's so rocky. Well, there was only gravel here. Yeah, the soil is terrible in this garden. Me too. I wish I could just clean it up and start with nice soil. Oh, rock. Let me see. Am I? That's why. See. Good Lord. This. And that's why I was going to say I bought this tiny leptospermum, so they grow and find their space. Bigger ones are harder to adapt, but the smaller plants can adapt. It's just this one that's bigger. So that's why I needed to dig a bigger hole there. Let's see. I think that should do. Right, so I filled in some soil, some garden soil. So that there is something other than rock here for this Banksia. It does like a free draining. Oh gosh. Ooh. Yeah, it's got very free draining soil. So it should like it. Okay, better like it here. All that digging and all, I didn't even check if I stayed center. I didn't. Oh no. Let's go. I think that should be fine. Yes. Okay. This big truck is gone. The other ones won't be so bad. Let me fill some soil here for them. Like that. Get that there. Yeah, that's okay. I don't have a big root ball to put for that, for this leptospermum, so it's a small pot. I can just add some soil. I'll add some soil into this horrible rock. I really like this one. It's so pretty. So I hope it does well here. Oh. Anyway, leave that. Need to water them in nicely. One more to go. Let me just get some soil first. Sometimes that's why I think it's better to buy small plants and let them grow instead of bigger ones, especially when your ground is so hard. It's very difficult to dig, and then they don't take easily because they're so established already in that pot, and then they hit this rock hard ground and they're not happy. So this one is small. This also flowers late winter, early spring, and that's perfect. All these native ones come out when it's cold and when there's no other food around. That's why I like the native plants, because they are such an important food source. Right, that's it. I need to I don't know where to plant. Oh, I don't know. Those white succulents. I just, I might put them. Oh, I just put one. Let me see what it's like. These are nicely established too. I just need to support this, so I need to give it a bit of depth. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough for this succulent. Took up so much of space. Let me see. Do I need to move? I can always cut it back. I can always cut it back if it's looking too big. Yeah. I'm trying to smother this leptospermum. Should I move it? Yeah, maybe I should. Oh, no. Sorry, plant. Let's just move a little. Right. Like that. That should do. Little bit more. Yes, that's better. because these succulents are quite heavy and they fall over if you don't, especially this one that now that it's grown, if you don't put them in deep, they fall over. I like it. Once it gets established, it'll look so good. Oh, now I've got all these other succulents there. Don't know what to do with them. Let me think about that. Now these white succulents are distracting from the main event. I need to get them out of here so you can see what it actually looks like. Right, now you can see. You can hardly see this because it's such a dark leaf. But when it grows bigger, it'll be so beautiful. And that's why I wanted that white contrast so it stands out next to it. Get that center enough. Once that gets full of its candle flowers, it's leaning to the side. Let me go and show you from the back. Side view. Yeah. Once it grows, and it's supposed to grow fast. A lot of the natives, they grow pretty quick. Right, now I need to find a place for those other two, but don't feel like planting now. I might leave them there. Oh, there's my Gaura that I need to take to the backyard. Plant it there. It will love it. There's 4 plants here now. Don't know where to put it. I'll leave it there for now. They'll survive. Oh, so that's it for today. I'm so happy I got some interesting plants in this spot now. I need to watch them grow. I hope they don't die like the other native that was there. Yeah, so I can't wait for it to grow, and then when it blooms, it's gonna look so pretty, and I can't wait to show you the blooms. I'll just have to wait and keep checking on them, but first I need to give them a good drink. And yeah, so thanks for joining me this week in the garden doing this pretty planting, and I will see you again next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.